Two-time Academy Award-winning actor Robert De Niro, one of America's most versatile talents, tests new waters in the Penny Marshall film Awakening.
For me, at this stage, especially since I've been doing so many films, that it'd be really important to do something different, like Leonard. So it just seemed, it dictated, that dictated the decision and what Leonard was and represented, and it was more of a, for want of a better way of putting it, a challenge and so on. And
the challenge this time, portraying a man who has been suffering from encephalitis lethargica, a sleeping sickness from which he miraculously awakens during the summer of 1969.
Look, I'm not a criminal. I've committed no crime. I'm not a danger to myself or to others, and yet I'm still not allowed to go for a walk on my own by myself. He didn't wake a thing, he woke a person.
Meticulous preparation is a given for any De Niro performance. On Awakenings, he worked closely with neurologist Oliver Sacks, the man who actually witnessed this modern medical miracle.
we had gone to a hospital in England outside London where there were about 15, 20 patients that I had videotaped, and we had interviewed them all in whatever way we could interview them, with a doctor or whatever, and Oliver.
Leonard experiences a wide range of physical reactions to the drug that awakens him. To best capture the subtleties of De Niro's performance, the filmmakers adapted the shooting schedule of the film.
We tried to shoot in sequence as much as possible because we had so much, the dosages and the side effects and the this, and we had to always, like, it was becoming like a joke of how much he would take before he would have this crisis or that or side effect or whatever. And so we'd have these meetings, and finally I was getting like punchy. I said to Penny and Oliver, I just said to sit there and, well, tell me what I have to do here, and figure with the writer, figure out what, where we go, because you didn't want to confuse the audience.
To begin by moving the pointer to L for Leonard. Now, when I sense you begin to move the pointer, I'll stop and you take over. Do you understand?
Robin Williams portrays the doctor whose experiments awaken Leonard.
He takes things from all over the place. Like with this, he met all the patients, the surviving patients. He looked at tapes of every different type of disorder. He talked with Oliver for hours and hours about different things, about, reactions to the drug. What is a symptom like to this? What happens then?
Does he ever speak to you? Of course not.
But then it all came together the first day he spoke. When he went, I'm awake. And then I knew. And it was all this foreplay, this preamble that led up to that moment.
Penelope Ann Miller, who also co-stars with De Niro, shares her own memory of the experience.
It's pretty remarkable. He really throws himself in 100%, and it's very admirable, and it's inspiring.
You work here?
I live here.
You're a patient? That's $1.80, baby. You don't look like a patient.
I don't?
Robert De Niro's performance is already being cited as one of the year's best. He shared Best Actor honors with Robin Williams from the National Board of Review and was named Best Actor by the New York Film Critics Circle, which was no surprise for director Penny Marshall.
The insights I gained are reassurances of the thoughts I always had, which is Bobby is very warm. And there's a great innocence and sweetness to him, which I think comes forward in this movie a great deal. So it was, what I learned is what I knew.